Whiskey and Whit. I'm Whitney, and today's video is going to be a fun and quick Dollar Tree DIY. I'm going to show you how I made these really cute blocks behind me. I did Hocus Pocus and also a set that says pumpkins for sale. They're made from Dollar Tree blocks and they are so cute. You can recreate these for literally any holiday, but I decided to make a set for fall and for Halloween, so stay tuned. For this project, you will need some of these alphabet blocks, and I used these stencils from the Dollar Tree, so no Cricut needed. The first step is to figure out what you want to say. So I had 3 packs at my house, and that was plenty to do Hocus Pocus and pumpkins for sale. You could spell out whatever you want, do whatever colors you want. But I started with white to give myself a very neutral base and also to cover up some of that ink because the different primary colors underneath are really, really vibrant. Went through and did 2 light coats of paint just to see what it did and let it dry. And some 2 coats of paint are gonna cover and others you're gonna have to give it another coat. It just is what it is, but it goes through really quickly. And this is what you'll end up with after the 2 coats of paint. So then my next step was to pick the best covered side and hit it with this orange paint. I just got this at Michael's. I didn't have orange chalk paint, but this worked just fine. So I went through, picked the best side like I said, and gave it a coat of the orange paint, and they all turned out like this. And then once those are dry, I hit it with a coat of Mod Podge, so then that way when I'm putting my stencils on, it's not gonna rip up that paint. It happens to me so many times and it is the saddest thing you've ever seen. So just a thin coat of Mod Podge, it dries really fast. It's gonna dry clear, so you're not going to see it, but it is really gonna give you a great seal. Now this is what I'm talking about with the see-through. You may or may not need more layers, so now it's time to cover. Half my blocks are white and half my blocks are black. So I went through and covered the white ones with additional layers of white and then also did additional layers of black. And I left that orange side up because we're going to leave that for last because that is where you're going to put your stencil. For the black, I only needed 1 additional coat. For the white, I did sometimes need 2 additional, which brought me up to 4. Again, it just depended on the color and how much paint I put on. Then I grabbed these stencils from the Dollar Tree and they worked out really well. I was on the fence. I don't usually buy stencils from there because I have a Cricut, but honestly these work super well and I really loved the Whimsy font. I found these in the sticker section, so I went through and did everything. Obviously you could buy 2 packs if you want multiple stencils. I just did the 1 pack, so I'm leaving the P in pumpkins blank so I can grab the P from the beginning of the word and move it. But just went through, I didn't even measure, I just wung it, but honestly it turned out really fine, so I wasn't worried about it. So then I went through, gave myself a little bit of the paint that I did on the outside and did an up and down dabbing motion. You want to make sure your stencil is fully stuck down, all of your edges, and then you want to make sure that you're going up and down like I am here with your paintbrush. If you pull it, you're going to pull the stencil, you're going to ruin it. It's going to be really sad. So up and down takes a little bit more time, but the result is worth it. Once your stuff is between 30 and 50% dry, you're going to take something. I use my Cricut weeding tool, but you can use tweezers. You can use a lot of different things that'll pull it up. And the reason you do it while it's still a little bit wet is so then it's not going to seal the stencil down because you want to pull it and use it again. And it helps with the sticking onto the next thing. If you're going to do the 2 sets like I did, make sure that you use the stencil on the white and then the black, because if you put white on top of the orange and cover it with black, it's no big deal, but you don't want it vice versa. You're going to have to put more layers on for your black paint to be covered by white, so just keep that in mind if you're doing multiple sets or different colors. And then to finish off my pumpkin sign, I used the same orange and put it on a Dollar Tree sticker and finished off that set. These were super simple to make, and I think these are going to be perfect for shelves. You can make a really cute vignette. You could put these on little risers. There are so many different options. I styled this here with a couple other Dollar Tree pieces from last year, and the pumpkins for sale you can use literally all season long. And this Hocus Pocus is so cute. I love it. I hope this video inspired you. If you're gonna recreate the blocks, be sure to tag me on social media, Facebook and Instagram. I love to see when you guys recreate my projects. I am so grateful for you for supporting this channel and also watching my videos. Hit subscribe down below if you're new so you don't miss any future Whiskey and Whit videos. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!